Hi, this is Penley-Ann's creation. My name is Penny. Today is February 22nd, 2019. This video is about my yarn haul and some accessories. I did an order with Premier online, and this is accessory bag. It's zippered. It's fabric. I have not opened it. So if you go online, I think it's $11.99. I have that. I purchased that. This is another bag that I purchased. That noise is so lovely. It's like you're getting something, right? I love to hear that paper, right? No sorry there. That's all happiness. This right here is a stitch marker pouch. I think this was $5.99. That's the bottom of it, gusset area. This is the inside of it. This is the second one I have. My other one sits on the side of my night table on the side. That's pretty. It's cute. I love that. It's really pretty. For more noise, we love the noise. When we opening something new. This is an amber zip pouch. Here, you can put your small beginning crochet items or beginning knitting items in here. These things that I just showed you from Premier, these are Knitter's Pride. And you go online and you can get the whole line. So this picture shows you some of the other bags that they also make. I think this one was $14.99. So kind of pricey, but not as pricey as going to other places. I also purchased me some Deborah Norris. In one of my other videos, I knitted in the round, and I used US 5, but this is US 8, 24 inches. And I love these things. These are very good for beginners because I have the Chagouls. They are really nice. The memory on the cord, it doesn't have a memory. These have very little memory, but the Chagou for a beginner is not good for me because it slides off very easily. So I have to get up a little bit more skills. But that doesn't prevent me from shopping and getting my tools up. So when I'm ready to go, I'll have my items. This right here is a US 8, 24 inch, 60 centimeters. So Premier, they have really nice needles, and they're not that expensive. Here go Deborah Norris, same size, 24 inch, 60 centimeters, but the needle size is a 10.5, 6.5 millimeter. So I have those two. Actually, I bought about 6 or 7 of them. Inside of here is 2 of them back to back. So I have 2 more. These are all different cord length. Because as in knitting, not only do you have to get all of your knitting needle sizes, but if you get knitting in a round, you have to get all of the different length size. So that is very expensive craft. That is more expensive than crochet. Here go another one. My apologies that I haven't opened these to show you the sizes and the length of the cords. And I got this one free. This is a Tunisian hook. 7.0 US 10.75. But I'll show is a crochet hook. So if you don't want to attach the cord to the bottom, you can still use that as a crochet hook. I like the Deborah Norris crochet hooks because if you look, the throat is very similar to a Susan Bates. It's that inline. It's a very deep throat. Have the shaft, the throat, the head, and the handle. Moving along, here goes some cotton I brought. I had a great coupon, AC Moore, 60% off. And then I'm in the pinwheel. I get additional 5%. So I walk away with just under $4 for the comb. So here go one. This is black. Can never have too many black nor white in your collection. Or beige or brown. Premier. This is Premier line. This is 700 yards, 640 meters, 14 ounces, 400 grams. And I believe that the Lily Sugar and Cream, the yardage is 706. And the Premier is, I just said it right. Just want to make sure I'm accurate. 700. So this has 6 yards more than this one. This is 100% cotton for the Sugar and Cream, and the Lily is 85% cotton and 15% polyester. So we have those two. And in this Premier, this is pretty. It'll make a nice bag. They think about making a bag with this one. What's the color of this one? Rustic blue. I like that. That's pretty. Really pretty. So again, this cost me no more than $4 with the 60% off and then the 5% off on top of that. Because they're originally $9.99. And before I call this red, I'm going to make sure. And it is not red. It's called cranberry. So I bought those. I was going to say 4. But last but not least, as far as cotton is concerned, is this one. And this color is Vineyard Dots. Have no idea how they came up with that. Vineyard Dots. So I purchased that one also. So this is what I used on my rug. I just used 2 of these Sugar and Cream together to make the rug. And I used one by itself of each color to make the washcloth for decoration in the bathroom. And I was at Michael's. And I picked up 4 of these, but I just put 2 on a table. Didn't want to overload the table. Cameron cakes. What color is this? Buttercream. This is my favorite colors. Brown and beige. And I look very pretty in red, but I don't wear red too much because when I go outside, men tend to follow me around. I don't know why, but red seems to attract men. So I look very nice in red. This is approximately 383 yards, 350 meters, 7.1 ounce, 200 grams, 180% acrylic, and 20% wool. I didn't know this had wool in it. I didn't even know. Didn't know that this had wool in it. Hand wash. No machine. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. Wow. Didn't know that this doesn't go in the machine, the washing machine. Be careful of your labels, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to mess up your garment. Okay, those 2. Then these came from AC Moore. It was on sale. I can't remember. 3 for $9. They were $3 a piece. And look like I'm missing some. I am. I'm missing one of these. And one of this one. And two of these. There's somewhere around here. These are the sweet rolls, as you guys know. 245 yards, 224 meters, 5 ounces, 140 grams. 4 medium weight. Knit needle 5.5 US 9. Crochet hook 5.5 US I9. 100% acrylic. This is called Paisley Pop. That's pretty. Yep, Paisley Pop. I have 2 of those. Should have 3. They're around here somewhere. This is called Cinnamon Pop. See? My colors. I have 2 of those. And the last one is, the last color is Taffy Pop. Taffy Pop. That's pretty. I told you spring is coming. Spring is in the air. Let's get moving. Get those windows washed down. Fresh up your curtains so we can go outside. This last one, this is not the last one, but this one right here is This is February's Hershner's Ripple Afghan. You see, black and red. This is actually really pretty. Let me see if I can open it so you can see. I told you I normally don't show these. I started collecting these because of Ross Smell Great Guy. I was following him. I'm glad I did because I really like these things, but they're getting out of hand. I have almost a year. He probably had 5 years. So that's the color of it. Red and black. See how pretty? And I think it's $29 for the $29.99, something like that for the kit. Then they give you a tapestry needle, and then they give you a tag made by. So when you make it and gift it, you can attach that to the Afghan. Put everything back nice and neat. Always put it back nice and neat. Don't never say you're going to get to it later, because if you do that, it's going to be a mess. So you might as well just take the time and just put it back like it should be put back. A nice little handle. I like that. Nice and pretty. And once you finish with this, you can either store the blanket in there, or if you gift the blanket, you can use this to house some of your other yarn. And what's left that I purchased is some books. Penley-Ann Bester, Cast On, Bind Off, 54 Step-by-Step Methods. And this was a book I was reading through when I ordered this off Amazon, that I didn't need to do ribbon. See, I don't know. I can do a different type of cast on that'll give me a look of a ribbon. See, here go a braided cast on. Some of you, I may be singing to the choir because you already know this, but I don't. So I'm intrigued. I'm fascinated because I'm learning how to knit. So I'm educating myself with buying books and reading and teaching myself. So I know if I have a question, I know how to ask the question and go to YouTube or the subscription I'm in online and get my question answered. And here go some cast-ons right here. Backward loop, double twist loop, long tail, which is my favorite. I think they said that's for beginners. Long tail thumb version, knitted, pearl, cable, chained, old Norwegian. So these are some of the cast-ons. Only one I knew about was long tail cast-on. So I'm going to get some help with these different cast-ons. I'm thinking about joining a knitting class, and I'm in New Jersey, and they have a store, yarn store in Mount Clair, and I think they may have some classes. So I'm going to look into that. This book is by Judith Durant, 94 knitted cables, cables left, cables right. I don't know what cables left and cable right is. Twist and turns to take your knitting in a new direction. So I purchased this book. It has different cables in there. Of course, I'm nowhere near to do cables, but when I am, I will have the library to teach me how to do certain things. Or if I'm stuck, I will be able to look at some books that I have housed in my house to show me how to do things. And the last book I purchased from Amazon is the Knitting Bible. This is 300 stitches, is explained with written instructions and charts. Who is this by? I tried to find this. Who is it by? And I couldn't find it the other day. So just let me show you inside what they're saying. It has the 300 knitted, 300 stitches explained with written and instructions and charts. So inside you have, can you see that one right here? Cables and garter stripes. And over here you have the written instructions, and then over here you have the chart. So that's one of the cable stitches, and it's over 300 of them. So if you're interested in this book, I bought it for Amazon, and it takes you to every stitch. And I'm quite sure if you can't understand the instructions, I'm quite sure if you go online on YouTube, somebody probably can walk you through how to do the stitch. Or if you're at a class, you can get help that way. A yarn store. So that's the Knitting Bible. It looks like that was $24.99. So the last thing that I got was, you're not going to believe this. See this bag? It says, craft the world you want to live in. Really pretty. This bag came from A.C. Moore. They had a sale on cotton yarn. So let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in the bag. It's falling on the floor. Bombs away. Bombs away. Bombs away. I don't mean to make a mess, but it's falling on the floor. Leave that there, please. Leave that there, please. Sorry for that noise. It was a rod that fell down. So what we have here, we have some sugar and cream. This is a small one. This is the same one that I had for when I made the washcloth. Remember the yellow and white? These was on sale for $1 a piece. Originally, they were $2.99. And I think they on sale at Hersner's for $2. And these, and see, you have 120 yards. So I got these two colors. I bought 50 of them. Let me just tell you that. Let me see if I can move the camera down. And hi, this is Penny. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Again, this is the cotton that I purchased. I bought 50 of them because they was on sale for $1, and I also had additional 5% off of them, and I bought 50 of them. So I'm just going to show you some colors. I'm not going to read these colors to you. This gives you an idea of some of the colors that I brought. I like the little ones as well as the combs, because if you're making something that doesn't need a lot of yardage, these are nice to have. So I'm just going to show you some of them so you can see different colors. Different colors. I hope I didn't scare you folks with that big bang. Really kind of loud. These two is actually pretty together. Really nice. I really like these. Getting a little these are pretty to get pretty. This is a denim. Really pretty. There may be some duplicates in here, you know, on the table. Just give you an idea. They were 50 altogether. I think my husband is falling asleep on me. He's supposed to be handing them to me, but every time he had me to, he stops. I don't know why he doesn't keep it going. I got all these pretty colors. I'm almost finished. Ooh, those are pretty together, right? Yeah. Those are real pretty together. So, all of them is pretty together. Look at that. These are so pretty. Ooh, how pretty. Just pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. We seem to be losing officers and firefighters. These are the colors of the flag they use when they drape it over the houses. This one, I think I got this off the clearance. The Bernat, I love this. Handicrafter. I think Jada Stitches, her husband bought her several huge skeins for Valentine's Day. Really nice. Big skeins. We have the big skeins here, but only I saw those in the Christmas colors. So I'm gonna have to look for the solid colors. And I usually pick them up at Joann, so I'm gonna check. This one has it's a free pattern inside. Let me see. Approximately 236 yards in this one. What color is this one? Gold. See, if I would have said gold, it would have probably said mustard. I want the big ones like Jada has. He acts really pretty. This is another denim. I had one, so I'm going to hold up two. They're two different shades, but they both is denim. These are the last two. These are the last two. I think my helper's telling me that I have two more. All these things, we're randomly picking them up, and they just work well together. Well together. And last but not least, these two. A brown and a white. Like I said, you can never have too much white. Black, brown, gold. Alright, you guys, that's it for my yarn haul. I apologize about that window blind falling. It's quite big. So I hope I didn't startle anyone. Again, thanks for viewing my channel. Thanks for your lovely comments. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your thumbs up. And I just appreciate the lovely feedback. Enjoy your day. And let's go and crochet.